I thought I would give you a live quickly as I sit here in my Buddha pose, um, drinking a nice Carlsberg. The end of the day, I'll wait for a few more people to jump in the chat, and I will elaborate the day thus far. Oh God, Carlsberg out of the freezer tastes beautiful. Absolutely. They've got to be frozen or nearly frozen. Okay, a couple of people in the chat. Everybody, good day, hello, how are you? How you going? It's Big Buddha here. Moto Boom. Just have Moto. Thank you so much, sir. That was a wonderful live today. Absolutely. Wisdom. Hello. It's the end of the day. I've got to my hotel room. Tony. Got to my hotel room. My God, it was definitely Death Valley today. 110 degrees plus. It was absolutely ridiculous. I was, yeah, man. Oh, thank you, Moto. It was very special to talk, um, mid, in transit, I guess is the right way of calling it. But anyway, I'll place you on the fork leg of the motorcycle. I am in an absolute death valley of Australia. Port Augusta is absolutely cooking. It's so hot. I have no idea. I thought Western Australia was hot, but no, mate. Inland South Australia absolutely is absolutely hot as. Again, with the phone, trying to find a decent place where the light is. Even the sunlight's too bright. It's crazy. Anyway, so over halfway across Australia now, so we're into very much the eastern side. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a rest day tomorrow. I think it's on the cards. I think I'm going to have a rest day, mainly because I've got to meet South Oz on Tuesday, and I think I need a rest day, to be honest. It's just so damned hot. But anyway, I will have an address at the chat. Ben Bird. Hello, Ben. Oh, wisdom. South Australia is just evil. The hot. It rivals Death Valley, mate. It really does. I mean, what I rode through today, a place called Iron Knob. It's just ridiculous. The heat of the road. My poor tyres have been absolutely baked. I think the title of the film, This Lobster is Cooked. I was absolutely cooked, man, absolutely cooked. But anyway, I'm drinking a nice cold Carlsberg in the horrible West Australian, not even South Australian sun that is just so oppressive. Man, it's hot here. It is just ridiculously hot. But I thought I'd catch up, have a bit of a yik yak with you all. I spoke to Mum, and we're planning some interesting content. So that's never a dull moment on Dave's channel. Yeah. I think have a rest day and stay hydrated. So tomorrow I'll go off to the chemist and I'll buy some hydrolytes, and I'll just have a day on the hydrolytes. I think it's a smart idea, actually, wisdom. I'm in no real rush, man, and it's only, I think it's $90 for you know, $90 for this room. Have a look at the room. I mean, it's not bad. $90, $90, and I have all of this. Look at the size of the TV, and it's YouTube connected. I can actually watch my videos in bed. I mean, if that's not, oh God, look at me in the, I am red cooked. I am absolutely cooked. This lobster is absolutely cooked, guys. So, I like the painting on the wall. It's a little bit, actually, that painting really does some, no, it doesn't, because it's water. I thought it was red earth. There's no water here at all. It is so hot. But anyway, I'm good. In the hotel room. Oh, Wisdom, the bike. I was just telling Mum, you know, the bike is. The bike runs rings around me. The bike is man. I put it through its paces today, and it went. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Really? Nah, 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 nah. That's why it's $90, Tony. That's why it's $90. But um, the cold water was sort of lukewarm, which gave you a sort of an effect of cooling down. But the beers are really cold, so that's okay. Yeah. I know it's insane, Motorborn. Um, do you see Satan riding his motorcycles next to you? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think Jesus was riding with me today, you know, keeping me alive. There were some real idiots, and some of those idiots were in big semi trailers, man. You know, like impatient with uh, elderly caravan drivers. You know, it's quite it's a the highways are a fraught place. You know, it's dangerous, man, and it can take you any time. So we've yeah, cold salty shower. It's not so bad. It's not so bad here in Port Augusta. It has its problems, Port Augusta, but you know, I've asked for a room where the so the black fellas they tend to go up towards the other end of the motel complex. So I asked if I could be further down this way so I wouldn't get humbugged for cigarette butts and things like that. God love them, but you know I don't really need to talk to them. Oh, guys. Anyway, absolutely lovely to have the day off now. The eye is coping really well, South. I've sent you a message. So, look, in all probability, I'm going to take a rest day tomorrow, I think. Um, I think it's smart. I'm going to go to the chemist and get a whole heap of hydrolytes. Um, so the thing I was a bit worried about today was I had a bit of a niggle in the eye, but it turned out to be just sweat. So the sweat dribbled into the eyeball, and I mean, as soon as it happened, it left. Um, yeah. I mean, exactly, Tony. Amen, brother. Always looking over, keeping you safe. God bless. You know, and it is fantastic. Um, what a ride! And I reckon today, riding through Iron Knob, leaving Kimber, rivals Death Valley, man. It was as hot as Death Valley gets. G'day, Bill. How are you, Bill? I'm in your state, Bill. I'm in Port Augusta, so I'm not far from you, but I won't be going anywhere near Mount Gambier. Definitely going, I'm heading south now toward Adelaide. And then I've got to actually ring up South Oz and find a suitable meeting spot where we can hang out and go for a bit of a ride and do a toast for Hooligan. I think we'll do a toast for Hooligan because we both appreciate Recycled Hooligan very much and what he's done for our lives. Um, you know, on many, many, many things. So at the moment, I'm just sort of sitting out with my bike, but I still remember. Yeah, today was definitely rivals Death Valley and anything $1 Million Bogan did, riding through Death Valley, or try riding in summertime in the mid-December through Iron Knob. At look, they say the weather people say it's 35, but it is 50 degrees Celsius, man. And I felt it. I know what 50 feels like because I've worked it in the Pilbara, and it was definitely hotter than the Pilbara. So I thought Western Australia was hot. Western Australia ain't got nothing on what South Australia has. South Australia is outback. South Australia is a dangerous place. You could lose your life here. Where are the crows flying upside down? Yeah, I know. The crows. Yeah, they're everywhere, man, the crows. Anyway, just a quick little chit chat and catch up with a wonderful group of people who are Dave's channel fans. And I think you all pat yourselves on the back for your continued contribution, your continued support of what I'm doing. I have feel absolutely blessed. Wow, and I just transfer a bit of the warmth to the Northern Hemisphere where it's freezing cold. My gosh, it is so hot here in the Southern Hemisphere. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it doesn't get much hotter than this. Maybe Mars. I'm thinking of the titles for today's video. Walking on Mars. I share my lunch. Basically, I was surrounded by seagulls wanting the heads of my prawns and the tidbits on my oysters, but they got they got the heads of the prawns and the bit of the shells and the legs and stuff, and the entrail that runs down the tail. I was making sure that they got that. They can eat the shit rather than me eating them. But wisdom. What can I say, man? It blows me away. It just absolutely blows me. I was telling Mum, Mummy Paddy, that wow, people were worried because I hadn't been online for 2 days, and it just blows me away. I'm very humbled. So we've decided to do something special for the viewers. A ride with my mum for 8 or 9 hour ride going back up to her place from Newcastle up to Coffs Harbour. So that should be a lot of fun. But I won't say too much because can't give any spoilers away. But there'll be some talks about something came up. If you want to talk about COVID, it's over there. If you want to talk about bikes, come and join the circle. That's exactly right. If you want to talk about bikes, this is the place to be. If you want to talk about other things, anyway, thank you all very much. Just absolutely wonderful. Look, give me a minute, South, and I will certainly give a call to you. I've left you a text, so texting is a good thing to do. Um, I think I'm going to have a day off, mate, after today's run into Death Valley, and there's a cooler change coming. I think I'm going to wait for the cool change. No, I do not want to ride in 55 degrees. Um, Plus 15 from the reflection of the heat coming off the bitumen. Man, that's 75 degrees, that's just ridiculously hot. Um, it's, I could not wait to get to this horrible cheap motel dive. Mind you, it's not that much of a dive. It's pretty nice, really, for $90. So I'll take it. I think it's lovely. Okay, guys, back to my beer. Um, the bike is sort of there in all its bloody glory. Geez, it worked hard today. Fuck, it worked hard today, this bike, man. And it didn't miss a beat. I'm looking for oil leaks. I'm looking for anything that's wrong with it, and I can't find a thing with it. The bike is where the hell is Death Valley? Exactly right. Exactly right, South Oda. Where the hell is Death Valley? I think that's a great name for it, a great title for the video. Where the hell is Death Valley? Oh, and you know where it is? Between Kimber and Port Augusta, in a little town called Iron Knob. Oh, bloody hell, it was hot. It was ridiculously hot. So, where the hell is Death Valley? Okay, that's a good title. Yeah, that's a good title for the video, actually. Oh, shit, she was hot. But I was also, because there's a part of it where I'm sharing my lunch with about 30,000 seagulls on Cedruna foreshore. Oh my God, the lunch was just divine. It was the best lunch I've had in so long. And it was so cheap. Oh my God, it was so cheap. There is absolute seafood quality here in South Australia that rivals anywhere in the world. You have a wonderful seafood industry here in South Australia. Crikey, I'm even tempted to move here. What a wonderful state South Australia is. I sing its praises to the highest. Man, the fuel prices are cheaper than Western Australia. So we're paying $2.36. Here I'm paying at $1.79. Go figure. So there is no cost of living in South Australia. There may be other things that are pricey, but I'm sure it's not dope. Dope's probably really cheap here, but I won't be getting any. I think the fines are expensive here for the dope because it's so prevalent. But anyway, that's beside the point. I'm having a dry time off the dope because I'm carrying it, but I'm not using it. I don't understand the laws. I think if you test positive, you instantly lose your license. So let's just not test positive, and let's just get through the state and resume. Yeah, the licky sticks. Yeah. So, I mean, okay. So I'm going to be, I'm not bothered. I'm actually enjoying the tolerance days. Actually, secretly something that sick bastard. I'm going to convince him a little bit more to do some tolerance days, so he actually gets more stoned to the bejesus. I think you need a couple of tolerance days. So, I'll be out of South Australia in about 4 days, three or 4 days. And then it's back to normal. Back to normal. Yeah, licky stick and blow the bag. Okay, guys, thank you so much for catching up with us. Lolly and Frogzilla. I, words are empty. Big hugs to you, Frogzilla and Lolly. They're in Indiana, in the USA. I am absolutely blown away. Um, you know, stuff the holidays. Maybe I should just go to Indiana, go and hang out on the farm, do a bit of, go there as a willing worker on an organic farm. They call them woofers, woofers. Yeah. No, I've got, I don't know. I'm blown away at the respect, at the just a lot of things. Wow is all I can say. Is absolutely wow. What a fantastic audience. Absolutely fantastic human beings. Uh, Thanks for sharing the Buddha moment. Blessings to you all. Love you.